Fluffy Store へようこそ。
Hey everyone, we're back for more Fluffy Store. We just finished chapter 5. What a chapter. We find out Purin isn't as innocent as she seems, and she keeps stabbing me in the bloody back. Cherry is a bad influence. I blame Cherry. Cherry is the problem child. Anyway, let's continue on with the next chapter of Fluffy Store and see where the story takes us.
それじゃあ始める。
The next day, I changed my clothes after getting up and I smelled something great from the kitchen when I opened the door.
おはよう、店長。
Morning, Cherry. Why did you get up so early today?
今日は一大イベントだもの。ワクワクして眠れなかったんだけど、暇でしょうがないから料理でも作ろうと思って。
You even know how to cook? How come I never heard of it?
プリンにもできたんだし、私にだってできるでしょ。
That's different because I always teach Purin how to cook.
ちょうどいいわ。私のことも指導してよ。味付けを教えてちょうだい。
What are you cooking?
スープよ。
Cherry takes a spoonful of the soup and hands it to me. It's a bit bland. I taste it from a small bowl. It tastes surprisingly normal. Cherry looks puzzled as she takes back the bowl and takes a sip.
別に薄くないじゃない。
Everyone's taste buds are different. Your tongue might be more sensitive, and it's also okay to have less seasoning and eat something more neutral.
本当？なら合格？
Cherry is looking at me hopefully. Of course, not just a pass. Even I may not be able to make anything better than yours.
やったー！じゃあ後でシュークリームとプリンにも味見させるわね。
Cherry is shaking her tail proudly. You are adorable but evil. I'll set the table. They'll get up soon.
わかったわ。麺を入れたらそっちに持っていくわね。おはようございます、店長。
And she complained about the noodles. Now she's making noodles. Cherry, we need to have a word.
おはよう。朝ごはんまだ？
I'm setting the table when Purin and Puff come out after they've washed themselves. Today is Cherry's turn to prepare breakfast.
ごちそうさま。開店の準備するね。
Oof. She's running away. Puff suddenly wants to leave the table. Hold on. You just asked about breakfast. Now you're leaving? Is the food made by Cherry that scary? You haven't tried it yet.
そうですよね。私の料理と比べたらどうでしたか？
She's worried that Cherry will beat her in the cooking challenge. This isn't the Great British Bake Off or MasterChef here, Purin. Purin seems to care about Cherry's skill. They're all quite good. If I have to choose, Cherry's a bit better. I've tried her earlier.
そうなんですか？
Ooh, Golden Ram's gonna flip a table at this rate.
一度だけ店長を信じてみる。何話してんのよ。さあ、できたわよ。
Cherry serves a large pot of noodles on the table. Go ahead, have more. It will be challenging today. After breakfast, we open the shop and get ready for the promotion as we discussed. This stuff is heavier than I'd imagined. I'm carrying a square table with a small umbrella on it in the warehouse. I have to move it slowly towards the door because it's hard to carry.
純金製のテーブルでも運んでるの？
Puff happened to walk in and she laughed at me when she saw my unkempt appearance. Stop laughing! Come and help! We have to move this to the front door.
店長は背も低いし、力もなさすぎ。
Puff comes over and holds up another end of the table, which is a big relief. Oh. We put down the table in front of the convenience store after unfolding the umbrella. I breathe a long sigh of relief.
このくらいで疲れるなんて運動不足なんじゃない？
I find it really surprising that your small arms would actually have this huge amount of strength in it.
私はともかく店長は一般人より非力だと思う。
It hurts when you say that.
まあ、力だけじゃ店長にはなれないしね。
Puff leans against the edge of the table and looks up at the blue sky.
店長、空の向こうには何があるの？
Puff, do you have a place you'd like to go?
まあね。テレビで綺麗な景色や面白そうな場所を見ると行ってみたいと思う。店長は行ってみたくないの？
In fact, I've been to many places when I was in college, but I didn't see anything special once I visited many of them. They all look the same to me.
手に入らないから余計に欲しくなるのかもね。
Puff, you don't want to stay here?
どうかな？店長はどう思う？
Puff smiles. What a mysterious girl. Yeah, no one would want to stay at the same place forever.
でも店長とチェリーとプリンと一緒なら一生同じところにいてもいいと思う。
She's really sweet. Aww. I like you, Puff. I don't know who I like better. I love Cherry, but they're all like growing on me immediately. Like Puff I wasn't too sure about at first, but she's definitely grown on me a lot. You see this very sweet side of her and I just want to hug her. You have no choice for now, but if you really want to get freedom someday, you don't have to stay here.
行きたいところに行ってもそこじゃ私はただの通行人。あちこち見て回ったって帰る場所がないと何かから逃げ続けてるみたいじゃない？
Why wouldn't you have any place to return? You're always welcome to return here anytime.
だから結局一生ここで過ごすことになるでしょ。自由かどうかは関係ない。
Puff, you're a genius.
力もないのに頭も悪いなんて店長残念すぎ。
あんたたち何サボってんのよ。
Cherry comes over with a tray of sliced cakes in her hand, and while I'm chatting with Puff. Right, Puff, you need to show customers around.
店長はそろそろ隠れなきゃね。
I'm going to pose as a passerby to see how the promotion will go.
私を信用できないってこと？
店長ってそういうところが嫌らしいよね。じゃあ私は中に入ってるね。
試食はいかがですか？甘くて美味しいヨーグルトカステラですよ。
After we've opened the shop, Cherry begins to introduce the cakes, attracting passersby. After all, if a cute girl of Fox's is asking people to try a small cake, most people would agree to it. May I try it? Soon 3 girls emerge from the crowd. They look like students who are traveling here.
どうぞ。
The girls choose a slice of cake and eat it. Great! Try it! It's sweet. You didn't have breakfast. That's why you think it's delicious. It's really great. Try it. You can regard it as your breakfast. Is this really yogurt? I'm afraid I'd get fat.
私も毎日食べてますけど太ったりしませんよ。
Cherry sticks her chest out proudly. Really?
セール中なのでお口に合いましたらぜひどうぞ。他にも牛乳やお水、ドリンクなどがご入り用でしたら中も見ていってくださいね。
Let's go in. So 3 girls have entered the convenience store. May I have one to try too, please?
はい、どうぞどうぞ。
At this time, people on the streets are going over one after another. Seems I can leave the Cherry. I return to the convenience store. Puff is guiding the 3 girls who entered just now.
牛乳はここ。冷たい飲み物はあっちの冷蔵庫。
Thanks. She's familiar on where the items are displayed, although she sounds a bit stiff. Her cute appearance makes up for it. Your ears look great. Can we take a photo?
いいよ。
Can we touch it?
先に会計を済ませてから。
Indeed, there's no need for me. I enter the warehouse idly. The 3 girls are practically in charge of the store, and they're doing a great job in actual fact. So I seem to have really become a non-essential as the owner of the shop. I should buy it myself. Goods in the warehouse are put in order with the names on the shelves. Upon taking a closer look, I can see the arrival date and the production date written on the cardboard boxes. Puff wrote all these up by herself. While walking along the shelves towards the door between the store and the storage area, Puff pops her head through the door to look at me.
店長、ベビーカステラがもう半分しか残ってない。早く補充して。
Okay, coming right up. Many people are going for the shelves in the convenience store. Purin is busy serving the customers lining up at the checkout counter. I move past the customers quietly and put the new batch of mini pastries on the empty part of the shelf. She's so popular. Cherry is taking photos with a group of girls outside the store's glass windows. Sure enough, many people visit our store because of the cute girls. Excuse me, there's no more milk in the fridge?
ああ、担当がサボってるみたいで、すぐに補充するのでお待ちください。
Milk will be restocked right now! It's fine. It's fine. I'll wait for a while. Right, may I take a picture of you? Picture of you as well as a souvenir?
いいよ。
I thought I could idle away in the warehouse, but I was naive. I didn't expect things to be such that I can't even catch my breath. I hurry across to take the milk out of the warehouse and restock the fridge. By the way, your ears. You cosplaying? This accessory looks so real. Why did you buy them? I want to buy one for my girlfriend. The customs waiting for the milk is now also interested in Puff's ears.
これは本物。飾りじゃない。
Are you serious? Puff's strange answer surprised the customer and me. Yeah, we made them by ourselves. They are shop pilots and can't be bought elsewhere. I hurry over to explain. Really? You scared me. But you've also given me false hope.
期待？本物の耳でも怖くないの？
Why would I? You're so cute. How could anyone feel scared? If they were real, you'd be even cuter.
そうなんだ。
Be careful, your girlfriend might hit you. Yeah, buddy. I really envy you. I thought it was just an advertised as a small town with a tourist hotspot. Now I know it's worth the price of coming here.
じゃあ、また来てね。
Certainly. Puff smiles after the young man as she watches him leave. So Puff isn't that bad at interacting with normal people. I think you're just afraid of getting into trouble.
どうして店長が独身なのか分かった気がする。
Why are you suddenly saying such nonsense?
さっきの人みたいに女の子の機嫌を取るのが上手なら、こんな風になってなかったかもね。
So Puff likes that type, but that type might not necessarily be a good man. There's also quite a demand for someone as straightforward as me.
そうなの？人間って複雑。
Okay, I'm gonna look around to see if there's anything else we need to replenish. Keep it up. By the time the last box of cake is placed on the shelf, the sun is already going down. Same for the number of customers in our shop. I call Cherry back and our promotion for the day comes to an end. Good job, everyone. All of you must be tired. Let's close up and rest early. Purin and Cherry are exhausted at the checkout counter. Since we had lots of customers today,
店長もお疲れ様です。シュークリームはどこですか？
she's had some work to do and went to the second floor.
疲れた。プリン、今日の売り上げは？ワインはゲットできた？
Under Cherry's urging, Purin checks the computer on the checkout counter.
すごい。今日はいつもの5倍くらい売れてるよ。毎日このくらいうまくいけば、週末にはワインが飲めるかもね。
They really want the red wine. Oh dear.
やったー。頑張った甲斐があったわね。
Cherry's voice sounds a bit hoarse, maybe because she has been talking with customers for an entire day. I take a box of mints from the shelf. Cherry, take one of these.
これ何？
Mint, good for your throat.
本当？食べてみようっと。
Cherry pops the mint into her mouth and narrows her eyes immediately.
甘くて冷たい。それになんだか口の中がスースーして変な感じ。
Suck on it, you'll feel better soon.
制服も汗まみれ。着替えてくるわね。
Cherry goes upstairs while massaging her shoulders. Go ahead, Purin. Have one too. You must have talked a lot today.
はい、ありがとうございます。
Purin smells the mint after taking it, then put it inside her mouth carefully.
あれ、どうしてこの味が。
She keeps it in her mouth and mutters to herself as if she's thinking of something. Purin, what's wrong? You don't like mints?
いえ、そうじゃなくて、この香り、とても懐かしい感じがするのに、味が予想と違ったんです。もっと苦いだろうと思ったのに。
Purin, have you ever had mints?
いえ、初めてです。けど、ミントの香りは、どこかで嗅いだことがあるような気がします。
Peppermint isn't exactly hard to find, so it's normal to find it a bit familiar. Don't take it too hard.
でも、
Purin closed her eyes. It seems she's trying to recall the scent.
何だったんだろう。
Eventually, she shakes her head and gives up. Go get some rest. It's almost time for dinner.
はい。
Purin steps out of the checkout counter, scrawls something on the notice board outside, and returns to the convenience store.
それじゃあ行きましょうか。
We go upstairs together after we shut the doors. After dinner, Purin and Cherry are watching TV in the living room while Puff said she had something on and went to the warehouse downstairs. I've washed the eating utensils and I'm about to go to my grandpa's room after taking off my apron. Huh? What's that noise? I seem to have heard a cat meowing from downstairs. Is this a stray cat coming in to eat my goods? I can't just ignore it. Puff is hiding a kitty, isn't she? I hurry downstairs, but there's nothing at the store. Warehouse? There are many openings in the warehouse. There's many openings in the warehouse. It would be terrible if a cat managed to get inside. I follow the noise by entering the warehouse and see Puff squatting outside the back door of the warehouse. A kitty is mewing in front of her. It's you? The kitty is chewing on a delicious fish-like and shrimp-like biscuit on the ground in front of Puff.
あれ店長
No wonder Puff always had some work to do after dinner lately. It's because of this.
どうしたの
While Puff is talking to me, the kitty notices me and hides quickly behind Puff. Nothing. I heard the cat meowing, so I came downstairs to check. This is your kitty? Why didn't you tell us?
この子食べ終わったらすぐにどっかへ行っちゃうから
Puff caresses the kitty's round head. So Puff likes small animals. I have no objection if you want to keep one in the shop.
でもまだあまり仲良くなれてないから一緒に来てくれないと思う
How did you come across it?
この前倉庫の整理をしてた時に裏口の前で見つけたにゃんにゃん泣いててすごくお腹が減ってるみたいだった
Puff going nyan nyan was so adorable. It might have separated from its mother. That's why I couldn't find anything to eat.
あ
This kitty didn't dare to eat the cat food once it saw me appear. The kitty has been wary of me by hiding behind Puff all this while.
店長と会ったのは初めてだから
Give me the cat food, let me try.
うん
Puff hands the cat food to me. We sell it in the store. By the way, does it have a name?
名前ないよ
Perhaps she hasn't decided to adopt this kitty. Kitty, kitty, come here to eat. I put some cat food on the floor to attract the kitty, but it's very cautious. Is it watching the biscuits, me and Puff?
大丈夫ただの店長だよ
Puff is stroking the kitty's back and talking gently to it.
怖くない店長はいい人だよ
The kitty watches Puff for a while, and then walks towards the cat food carefully.
こういうの悪魔のささやきっていうのかな
Puff is watching the kitty enjoying its meal once again. Puff is so affectionate. How could you whisper like a devil?
毒を食べさせてるかもしれないじゃない。
You won't. I'm also quietly watching the kitty gobble up the cat food.
私は前科持ちの大妖怪なんだよ。
Stop dreaming. You're just one of my ordinary assistants. Your wage will be docked if you talk nonsense.
うわぁ。店長こそ本物の悪魔みたい。
Of course. I get up on my feet. The kitty got frightened when it saw me stand up, and it ran to one side again. I'll leave the kitty to you. I need to go back and look into the wind chime.
わかった。
Did you take the cat food from the store? I'll dock your wage when the time comes.
店長の悪魔。
Puff looks at me in contempt. Did I fall asleep? When I wake up, I realize I'm not in my familiar bed, but on a desk full of books. It's dawn. I look up wearily while feeling depressed. How am I going to tell them? I think they will also feel depressed. I've read all the books and notes in my grandpa's room for more than a month, some of which I have to read a few times. I think I've improved in my ancient Chinese language, but I've learned nothing useful. Are they destined to spend the rest of their lives in this small convenience store? In summary, the diary mainly tells about the author's travels and monsters encountered. The remainder tells about the theories of yin-yang, which sounds ridiculous today. None of them tell anything about the wind chime, let alone how to break the spell. I should make breakfast. They'll get up soon and everything will be fine. I take a few deep breaths to cheer up.
店長、大変！プリンが死んじゃう！
What? No! No! Not on my watch! No! What? Upon hearing Cherry's yelling in a panic-sickened manner, I leap to my feet hurriedly.
プリンが死んじゃいそうなの！
Purina's not dying today! Cherry is close to tears. What? I can barely stand on my feet as my heart got hit by a huge rock. Dying? Is the spell on the wind chime making things worse?
店長、早く！
What happened? I walk quickly into their room and find Puff looking after Purin.
店長、プリンの様子が変で。
Purin is curled up on the bed, dangling her ears listlessly, and her cheeks are flushed. Purin, what's wrong?
あれ？店長？大丈夫です。少し眠れば。
I approach Purin, and she opens her eyes slowly. I can tell she's ill, and she would still deny it. Let me see. I go over and lay my right hand on Purin's forehead, and her ears shiver a bit. Indeed, it's hot. After feeling Purin's temperature, I touch my own forehead.
店長、プリン死んじゃうの？
No, don't be scared. She's just having a fever.
本当？どうすればいいの？
She has to take some medicine.
私たちはどうしたらいい？
大丈夫。風邪をひいただけだから。みんな、開店の準備をしよう。
Purin is still talking faintly, and she wants to prop herself up. Don't move, just lie down. Puff, help me get some hot water. Cherry, go make breakfast. I'll take care of her.
わかった。
私はご飯の準備ね。プリン、何が食べたい？いつもと同じで。オッケー。じゃあ作ってくるわね。後で持ってくるから。ありがとう。
After Cherry and Purin have left, Purin closed her eyes again. I can see she's already forcing herself.
私は自分で何とかできますから。店長もお店のことを。
What, treat yourself? You want to write a prescription for yourself?
本当。金銀貨を30。
Purin is saying something nonsensical words weakly.
箱と
Sounds like she's making a prescription for herself.
線路痕を。
Are you insane?
店長、さゆ。
Puff passes me the hot water. Thanks. Go and take your breakfast first. I'll take care of her.
プリン、本当に大丈夫なの？
Don't worry, colds and fevers are very common, and it isn't serious. I'll go out to buy some medicine a bit later. She'll be fine after taking it with plenty of rest in 1 or 2 days.
薬ダメ。店 長さんわからないでしょ。私が自分で。
Purin opens her eyes and tries to get up as if she has misunderstood something I said. Lie down and stay still. You're a patient.
私が病人。
If you're not a patient, you're a doctor?
医者。そう。私は医師です。
プリン、お医者さんだったの？
You're a doctor?
はい。私は医師です。なので、処方箋は間違ってません。
Even if you're a doctor, you should rest today. Come, my little rabbit, sleep, sleep. I stroke her forehead while singing a lullaby. Puff seems to be holding back her laughter.
うさちゃん。
Yeah, my little rabbit, sleep, sleep. Purin seems to have drifted to sleep with my lullaby.
さすが店長。これぞ悪魔のささやきってやつね。
Okay, let's go outside and let her rest. I'm about to go when I notice Purin is fast asleep while holding one part of my clothes.
店長にそばにいてほしいみたい。
Well, anyway, eat your breakfast first. I'll need you to take over my place when I go out to buy the medicine later.
店長はプリンのそばにいてあげて。
Oh, look at this, like, cute little smiling face. She's such in a happy mood, even though she's ill. Purin's regular breathing is only the thing that can be heard in the room after Puff has left. I hope it's only a cold this time. When I see Purin's face, I feel uneasy. How long can I stay with her? And with all of them?
店長。店長。起きて。
Hmm?
朝ごはんできたよ。早く食べて。
Cherry's telling me softly. It's you, Cherry. Did I fall asleep just now?
そうよ。まさかプリンの病気がうつったの？
No, no.
店長。
I tried to tear myself away from Purin's grasp. However, it seems a bit too forceful and Purin opens her eyes again.
ここは私に任せて。プリン、水かおかゆいる？
Cherry is saying it while pushing me out the door. The nearest pharmacy isn't far from the convenience store and I jog there. Luckily, it has just opened for business. After hearing my descriptions of symptoms, the pharmacist recommends several kinds of medicines which are more reliable and advised me to take Purin to a doctor. I also know I should go to a clinic, but it is really alright to take her there? I hurry back to the convenience store after buying the medicine. How's Purin?
起きて水を飲んだ。あと、チェリーがおかゆを食べさせた。
Oh, is she asleep now?
うん、寝てるわ。薬買ってきたの？
Yeah, but... I take out the box of pills and show them the instructions. They're for humans. Will they work on any of you?
どうかしらね。
わからない。飲んだことないから。
Puff takes the pills and checks them.
この白いつぶつぶが薬なの？なんかイメージと違うわね。店に置いてるお菓子みたい。
うん。飲んだことないけど、確かに薬じゃないみたい。
Really? Medicine has been like this since I was small.
プリンに見せてみたら？医者だって言ってたし。
医者？プリン、お医者さんだったの？そんなの初耳だわ。
Purin said that weekly after she had her fever.
嘘じゃなさそうだった。
You'll have to ask yourself, but since all of you can eat various foods by human, medicine should be okay for you.
店長、先に私が試してもいい？
Cherry's eager to take some pills. Don't take them! I knock her head. Time to take your medicine. You can go back to sleep after taking it. I pour a cup of water and wake Purin up.
店長、これは？
Purin looks puzzled at the sight of the pills in my hand. Cold medicine, made by humans. Can you take it?
これが薬なんですか？
It's different from herbs, but it works the same way and might help.
薬草。私、 何か言ったんですか？でも人間が飲んでいる薬なら大丈夫だと思います。
Okay, take it with some water. If it works, you'll recover soon. I handed the pills to Purin.
少し甘いです。
Oh, she's so adorable. Purin keeps it in her mouth the same way she eats those mints. That's the sugar coat. If you don't swallow it soon...
お水。
You're a doofus, Purin, but we love you. Purin grimaces before I can finish.
どうしてこんなに苦いんですか？
I give Purin the water and she drinks up all of it immediately. The pills shouldn't be taken this way, but good medicine tastes bitter. Since you've already taken it, you'll be better after some sleep. I'm about to leave.
店長、
Purin suddenly stops me by grabbing one part of my clothes.
ありがとうございます。
You adorable little sweet bean, you. Don't mention it.
うさちゃん、いい子はしてくれないですか？
Why you... I'm blushing. Close your eyes and sleep. After getting Purin to sleep, I go downstairs to see whether I can open this door. What are you looking at? Cherry is looking at the street from the checkout counter.
店長、プリンはどう？
Better than this morning, but she can't work over the next 2 days.
そっか。
Cherry looks at the wine in the cabinet and the passers-by outside. Why are you groaning?
お金がいっぱい歩いてるのに、全然うちに入ろうとしないんだもん。
I see that you're greedy for money.
あともう少しなのにな。
Cherry looks at the red wine again. You're really persistent.
店長、開店しましょう。プリンには休んでてもらって、治ったらみんな一緒にワインでお祝いしましょう。
Okay, I'll call Puff, let's do it. Is that girl with rabbit ears absent today? Yes, she's sick today, so I'm here to cover her duties. I took Purin's place as cashier to serve the customers. Some of the middle-aged women who are regulars at this place would occasionally ask about Purin's absence. Oh, she should get plenty of rest. I hope she can recover soon. We like her. Thank you. She will be happy to hear that. There are still a lot of kind-hearted people in this world, and these people will give us the courage to treat others equally kind.
いらっしゃいませ。昨日の試食のベビーカステラはこちらですよ。
I watched Sherry showing customers around the shelves.
シュークリーム、サイダーの補充をお願い。
わかった。今行く。
I don't know what they've been through, how much they've been hurt, or how much hurt they've caused to others back then. But now, I only hope all of you can be treated with kindness in this world, and also invite all of you to live without any worries in the present moment.
店長、今日の売り上げは？
After closing the shop, Cherries immediately comes over to check the turnover. About half of what we got yesterday.
そんなに違うの？
店長のせいで売り上げが下がったんじゃない？
Puff also comes over from the warehouse and gives the inventory list. You can't blame me for everything. We had a promotion yesterday.
店長がプリンの制服を着て、うさ耳をつけてみたらいいんじゃない？
Impossible. I don't have that kind of hobby.
若狐もたまにはいいこと言うじゃない。店長は男としてはパッとしないし、女装の道に進む方がいいと思う。真剣に考えてみたら。
Colin. Or dressed as like a woman. Why did both of you learn all this nonsense?
バカグマが店長のベッドの下でいっぱい本を見つけてね。そこに書いてあったわよ。
I don't have that kind of books.
なら私のね。
Enough. Well, stop talking about this. I'm going to check on Purin. After all, we've been having this conversation because Purin is sick. Purin should get well soon.
店長がプリンのところに行くなら、私は猫の面倒を見てくる。
私は夕飯を作るわね。店長が作るより自分で作った方が美味しいんだもん。
Wow, you're so mean. Purin is awake when I enter the room. How are you doing? Better?
だいぶ良くなりました。まだ少し頭が痛くてぼーっとしてますけど。
I put my hand gently on Purin's forehead. It feels warm. The fever has gone down. You'll recover with more rest.
はい、明日にはきっと治ります。
No, you need to rest for another couple of days.
もう少しで10万元なのに。
you caught it from Cherry too. Anyway, rest for a couple of days. The store won't stop operating overnight. Don't worry, focus on getting well first.
わかりました。
Cherry is humming in the kitchen while chopping carrots and potatoes.
プリンはもう良くなった？
Not that soon, okay? She needs to rest for another couple of days.
あと2日か。私も薬草に詳しかったら。
That would taste awful.
だって早く治ってほしいんだもん。そしたらいつもみたいにみんな一緒にいられるのに。
Cherry suddenly lowers her voice by saying it. What's wrong? Purin will be fine. Don't panic over it.
うん。わかった。店長もさっさと自分の仕事をして。邪魔だから。
Cherry waves at me in displeasure. Fine, fine.
店長、なんで降りてきたの？
Cherry drove me away. Purin is better now. Her fever has already gone down. Upon hearing my voice, the kitty hides behind Puff once again and looks at me wearily. It's still afraid of me.
まだ2回目だからね。
Seems I'll need to feed it a few more times to establish my relationship with it.
うん。でも、不思議だよね。
Strange?
私たちもこうして風邪をひくことになるなんて。
Of course, not just people. Even cats can catch cold.
でも、私たちは人間でも猫でもない。
Puff shakes her ears and touches the kitty ears. Well,
過去も自分が何者かさえもわからない。
can you say you can't say that? All of you have started to remember things over these 2 months, and this kind of past will still continue to expand until they become your life stories.
じゃあ、店長にとって私たちはこの子猫みたいな存在なの？どこから来たのか、どこへ行くのかもわからない。それでもこうして一緒に暮らして店長の生活の一部になって
Pretty much. And it's not just me. It also forms part of the wonderful memories customers enjoy at our store.
いい思い
Puff looks thoughtfully at the kitty. When everyone is silent, the kitty begins to eat the biscuits in big bites and makes loud crunch noises.
出。わかった。
What do you understand?
店長の一生を私の思い出にする。
You are very heavy-handed.
そりゃあね。
Everyone has returned to their room after taking a shower. I didn't continue with my research in Grandpa's room either, because in my heart, the answer might not be in the books. It might still be in the wind chime itself. Charlie, the wind chime is placed quietly inside the wooden box on the table. I examined the wind chime again by holding up the bells, and I noticed the red character can be seen clearly at the bottom. Demons can bring disaster, and this object is the guard against them. Guard. What if they won't bring any disaster? I remember that page which is torn from the diary. Educate and release them. How did he do that from these 3 words? It's easy for him. He could do that any time. I take a closer look at the characters in the bell. How were the red characters written on it? I insert my finger into the bell and touch the character. The edges were sharp, and there were grooves in every character. Are they carved into it? The bell is rather narrow, and could only allow 1 finger to go in. Ow! My finger got cut. I quickly withdraw my finger, and there's a small cut on the back of my finger, and blood is oozing. Ugh, I need to get it disinfected. I put the wind chime back in the box. By early autumn, the weather gradually becomes cooler. The summer heat still persists, but the cool breeze also blows across more frequently. It's practically the most comfortable period in the entire year. When Purin was sick, there were only 3 of us running the store. Puff had to fill in Cherry's role sometimes, while Cherry and I took turns to prepare meals for everyone. Today is Saturday, and Cherry is also making breakfast today. She's already very skilled at it by now. I can sense that she's definitely proficient in this at some point in her past. At least she still has the good memory of hers. Is there anything I can do to help?
もう少しでできるから食器を並べておいて。 今日はプリンも切られるみたいだから、プリンの分もよろしくね。
Okay. I put up everyone's plate on the table according to Cherry's instructions.
おはようございます、店長。
Purin greets me energetically. Purin, morning. I also reply to her energetically.
おはよう。
Puff also sits down at the table. Puff, morning.
はいはい、できたわよ。店長、取り分けてちょうだい。
Cherry brings the pot to the table. Today's breakfast is appetizing macaroni and cheese.
美味しそうな匂い。
店長の料理より10倍美味しそう。
店長となんて比べる必要もないでしょ。
Hold on, Puff. You used to run away when you heard Cherry is the one who prepared the meals.
はあ？なんですって？そんなの聞いてないわよ、バカグマ。チェリーが初めて料理を作った時にね。
だけどちゃんと食べたじゃない。チェリーのこと信用してるから。
そうなの？
No, I said Cherry did a good job. That's why Puff stayed.
チェリーを信用したことに変わりない。
シュークリームの大バカ。マカロニあげないんだから。
Cherry tries to stop Puff from eating with her spoon.
そんなことしても無駄。
あ、ちょっと。
Puff grabs Cherry's hand, so Cherry is helpless and could only watch her eat the macaroni in a big mouthful.
いつもの光景なのに、すごく久しぶりな気がして。
Don't make things they do every day seem like something that happens after many years.
でも、ヒートアップしたのは店長が原因ですよ。
Really? By the way, Cherry, Purin also didn't think that what you cooked back then was better than hers either.
プリンまで？またそんな根も葉もない嘘を。騙されないで、チェリー。店長は私たちを仲違いさせようとしてるの。
店長は2頭3子を殺すで10万元を自分だけのものにしようとしてる。
なるほど。店長の作戦だったのね。
What? Kill two birds with one stone? Where did you see this? Don't play with, idioisms. After breakfast, we get ready to open the shop.
10万元まで本当にあと少しですね。今日中に達成できそうです。
Purin is checking the accounts the last 2 days on the computer at the checkout counter. If we reach that, we'll close the store early and have a scrumptious dinner tonight.
本当？
Cherry suddenly pops out from somewhere. Of course, but we'll still need to work hard today.
やったー！
Cherry is happier than me. I wonder who actually owns this place. Cherry enters the checkout counter, stands on her tiptoes and takes that bottle of wine in the cabinet with the tips of her finger.
やっと私のものになるのね。
I watch my store's precious wine being waved around by Cherry's hand. It's like the Chamberlain waving around the paper after the Munchkin conference. We haven't earned 100,000 yet.
でも今日中には達成できるもの。
Cherry goes upstairs with the wine while swinging from side to side. This girl is too exuberant to have any mood to work.
チェリーが喜ぶのはいいですけど、店長はしっかりしないとダメですよ。
I know. Don't worry. We'll take it one step at a time. Purin, what would you like to eat today?
いつもと同じでいいですよ。
This won't do. You definitely have something you wouldn't normally get to eat, such as those you see on TV. Do you have any?
なら、人参と豚肉の中華炒めかな。
Isn't that what we normally eat?
でもそれがいいんです。大好物なので。
Okay, I'm going to cook a special fried meat with shredded carrots for you.
特別バージョンじゃなくていいです。それより、チェリーとシュークリームに聞いてみたらどうですか？
Fine.
さっきチェリーが何か持って上がってたけど、何なの？なんか子供みたいにはしゃいでた。
Puff is sorting out the goods in the warehouse. She's got the red wine she has been dreaming so much about.
じゃあ10万元売り上げたってこと？
Not yet, but we're very close.
じゃあ今日は休み？着替えてくる。
Wait, I said we're very close, but we haven't reached there yet. We'll still need to work hard today. We'll take a holiday when we reach 100,000.
店長のケチ。
We should be careful with our finances, but we've already decided to have a scrumptious meal tonight. What would you like to eat?
創魚の甘酢あんかけ、手羽先の甲羅煮、スペアリブの甘酢煮込み。
Puff recites a list of dishes. Wait.
まだ全部言ってない。
Too many. How did you know them? You're only allowed one.
テレビで見た。やっぱりケチじゃない。
Have you decided on one? Puff is lost in thought.
手羽先の甲羅煮。甘そうだし。
That can be done. It's not too difficult to cook. When I come out from the warehouse, Cherry is also beaming with self-confidence as she hangs up the sign to announce the store is open. From her posture, we might reach her 100,000 RMB by noon. Cherry, what would you like to eat tonight?
店長が材料を買ってきてくれればなん
You mean you're okay with anything?
そうよ。事前に材料がわからなくても私のアイディアでとびっきりの料理にしてやるんだから。
So confident. I'm going out to buy ingredients. I'll leave the store to you all.
安心して。店長が失踪したって今日は10万元を達成するわ。
If I disappear, what's the point in reaching that 100,000?
あ、そうだ。パン屋で薄力粉を買ってきてくれない？ケーキを作りたいの。
Cake? You can really make one?
当然じゃない。さあ、店長がいたら仕事の邪魔だから早く行ってきて。
Fine. Anyway, the store will go on well with or without me by now. It's almost noon when I return after buying the ingredients. The store is very crowded, but it would be troublesome to go through there with so many things, so I go around the back door to the warehouse.
おかえり店長。手伝う？
No, just concentrate on your work. There are a lot of customers today.
うん。今日のチェリーは興奮剤でも使ってるみたい。
I've brought a few sets of fast food for lunch. I won't cook anything for today. Come eat upstairs during your break.
わかった。
After putting the ingredients in the kitchen, I wash the vegetables. It feels as if I haven't brought much. After a while, all the strainers in the kitchen were filled with all kinds of vegetables. I never thought I'd be making a big dinner in this kitchen, so I'm a bit short of containers. I have to look around to see if there's more pots and pans.
店長、帰ってたの？
Cherry seems to be coming upstairs to have her lunch. I came from the back.
うわ、こんなにたくさん？
She's looking through the food in the bags. Yeah, I brought a variety in case you all don't like some of them.
あれ？これは？
Cherry looks puzzled when she opens the big bag containing mushrooms.
これ何？
Matsutake mushrooms. They're among my favorites, but also quite expensive. I'm normally reluctant to buy them.
へえ。
Cherry seems a bit displeased with the mushrooms. Is it because they look too weird to her?
なんか嫌な感じ。
They look a bit weird, but they taste great.
そっか。店長が好きなら別にいいわ。
Let's have lunch first. We'll prepare dinner together in the afternoon.
ふふん。店長は手伝いだけで十分よ。
Cherry and I have spent close to 4 hours in the kitchen. Our feast to celebrate is basically done.
はぁ、テーブルが料理でいっぱいね。
Cherry breathes a sign of relief. If you think it's troublesome to cook at home, we can go out and eat at the restaurant next time.
うんうん。自分で作る方が達成感があっていいわ。
Cherry wipes her hands and washed on the apron she's wearing.
今日はいい天気だし、屋上で食べない？
Yes, good idea. It's like we're having a picnic. We unfold and lay the picnic cloth on the open space in the roof and put our dishes on the cloth. Cherry's big cake is placed right at the center.
これでいいわ。
I'll call Purin and Puff. After we're done closing the store for the night, everyone is seated around the picnic cloth on the rooftop. We're ready to celebrate with this feast.
午後だけでこんなにたくさん作ったの？
このケーキかわいい。チェリーも店長もお疲れ様でした。
もちろん、ほとんど私が作ったんだけどね。
She's right, and it's also thanks to everyone's hard work and effort that we could achieve that we have today. So help yourselves, everyone.
ついにワインが飲めるのね。
Cherry opens a bottle of red wine she's been longing for a long time, pours a small amount for each of us, and pours around half a glass for herself. You poured so much, can you finish it?
グラス一杯もないんだから平気よ。ジュースならいつもたくさん飲んでるんだし。
Fine then. I raise the wine glass to propose a toast, but Cherry can't wait to drink her wine. You!
チェリー
Her eyes are wide open. Will she get drunk?
もう酔ったの？
いいわよ。
Cherry is frozen for a while before she thumps the empty wine glass down hard. Her face is entirely red.
味はどうですか？
Purin also brings the wine glass to her lips, but she's still hesitant.
辛くて、渋くて、酸っぱくて、甘くて、苦くて、うまく説明できないわ。道理で店長が高い値段をつけたはずだわ。
You should drink it more slowly.
何これ、全然美味しくない。
Purin takes a sip carefully, then frowns immediately and coughs. Purin, you haven't drunk red wine before? You'll get used to it.
バカキツネみたいに一気に飲んじゃダメ。少しだけ口に含んで、そのまま口の中で転がすようにして味わってから、ゆっくりと喉に流し込む。後味を楽しむのがいい。
Puff brings the glass to her mouth and takes a sip.
そうなの？試してみようかな。
Purin steels herself to sip on the wine like puff.
本当だ。さっきより甘みを感じるようになった。でも、やっぱりちょっと苦いな。
Purin's face is also red.
あんたたち、何ちんたら飲んでるのよ。
Cherry fills her wine glass and is about to drink all of it. You can't taste the best part of the wine by drinking it that way.
真髄の味ですって。
Cherry took my advice and followed me in taking a sip of the wine. Then she took another sip to confirm if it was on something.
強いて言えば、苦味の中に少し甘みがあるって感じでしょ。
It's this kind of taste. This is how life tastes. Most of the time, they'll be bitter and rough. Empowered by the wine, I recall a lot of things about my past. That autumn when I sang with my playmates during my childhood. That autumn when I shared my dreams with the girl I was into for the first time. Probably can't return to that point in time by now. I wonder how would that young boy who once read on the center of the cinder track think of me? That's only occasional. There are a few bright spots. When I look up and see the three girls in front of me against the sunset background, I suddenly feel as if I'm dreaming. They are like fairies who just jumped out of an unblemished painting on a scroll, which is pure white in color, and landed it beside me in the world.
こんな飲み方じゃ物足りないわよ。
チェリー、飲んでばかりじゃダメでしょ。
But I snap out my changing when their familiar voices reach my ears. Yeah, don't just drink the wine, eat something.
店長、これ飲んだらなんだかふわふわして太陽まで飛んでいきそうな気がするわ。
Oh, Cherry, you're drunk.
チェリー、飲みすぎ。
Puff couldn't have said it any better.
なんか変な感じ。昔の記憶もさっき言ったこともわかんなくなっちゃった。だから昔のことなんか思い出せなくても全然平気よ。そりゃたまには落ち込むこともあるけど、本当に時々だから。
チェリー、本当に飲みすぎだよ。
わかってるわよ。でもこれが好きなの。他のはもういらない。
店長、チェリーにワインを飲ませたの後悔してるでしょ。
She's drunk and might forget everything when she's awake tomorrow.
私たちのことも忘れちゃうんじゃないかな。
チェリーの頭ならありえるかもね。
ちょっと、私は酔ってないわよ。全部聞こえてるんだからね。
But as time goes by, it's getting dark and cold. 3 girls are enjoying their dinner happily in front of me. Wouldn't it be nice if we were in this picture? This moment would truly become unforgettable. No, not a good idea.
店長、頭なんか振ってどうしたんですか？
もうお腹いっぱいになったの？
No, I was daydreaming.
店長、私喉が渇いちゃった。何か飲み物ある？
まだ飲むの？
Right, there's still soup left to be served, just in time.
そうだったわね。私が取りに行くわ。
Are you alright? I should go instead.
大丈夫、大丈夫。
Cherry goes downstairs while swaying from side to side.
本当に大丈夫かな？フラフラしてましたけど。
Yeah, I should go with her. Cherry? I see Cherry standing dumbfoundedly at the soup when I enter the kitchen.
あれ？店長、
What's wrong? The soup isn't ready.
スープの中に。
There's a slight tremor in Cherry's voice. The soup? I walk over and see the mashitake mushroom floating on top with several pieces of spare ribs inside the clear soup. Isn't this good?
キノコが入ってるわ。
The mashitake mushrooms? Oh yes, you said you didn't like them. I forgot.
キノコは。
Now, it isn't just her voice. Her whole body is trembling now as if she has just been electrocuted. What about the mushrooms?
キノコには毒が。店長、食べちゃダメ。
Cherry suddenly tries to hold the pot with her bare hands as if she's possessed. Are you tired of living? I hurry over and push her away and stand between her and the pot.
思い出した。私、キノコで人をたくさん殺しちゃった。
The mushrooms seem to remind her of her past. A frightening fox spirit terrorizing people to their death. I don't want her to face this world with such memories. Don't talk nonsense, you're drunk. These are mashutake mushrooms. They aren't poisonous, look. I dish out some of the soup into a bowl and intend to drink it in front of her to prove that her memories are false.
ダメ、店長。
Cherry suddenly charges into me and knocks me down when I'm about to raise the bowl to my lips.
店長、死んじゃったの？
No, not yet. Help me up.
店長。
I just fell. Let me sit and rest. I did indeed feel a bit dizzy when my head crashed into the floor, but I'm still struggling to get up when I hear Cherry's cries of anguish.
店長、手が。
At this time, I realize there's a cut on my palm, and it is bleeding. Perhaps it's because I accidentally touched a broken bowl fragment when I stood up. No big deal. It's a small wound. Just bandage it up and I'll be fine.
店長、動かないで。私、救急箱持ってくる。
Do you know where it is?
リビングのテーブルにあるのを見たの。
I seem to have used the first aid kit a few days ago when I hurt my finger while examining the wind chime. So it's still on the table and I didn't keep it? Cherry returns with the first aid kit in no time and takes a bandage from the box to patch my wound.
どうしたらいいの？
But after fumbling a few times, the bandage is applied messily, and it didn't cover the wound completely. How about calling Purin to come here and help? Her fingers still seem to be trembling, but perhaps she's not completely sober yet.
いや、店長が怪我したのは私のせいなんだから、私がちゃんと責任を取らなきゃ。
Fine. Cherry looks serious, so I have to trust her.
店長。
Cherry is talking to me in a low voice while the bandage is bandaging my wound once again.
私、思い出したの。
Is that so? It's still her past after all. It's also unrealistic to think she wouldn't remember it forever.
私は本当に人々を苦しめた狐の妖怪だった。
That's in the past.
いつか昔の私に戻ったら店長は怖くない。
We've said this before. You think too highly of yourself. Right now you can't even dress my wound properly.
真剣なの？
It hurts. Don't apply too much force. Cherry suddenly fastens the bandage.
もしその日が来たら店長は私を捕まえるの？店長のご先祖様みたいに。
二人ともキッチンで何してるんですか？
あれ？プリン、シュークリーム。
こんなに包帯でぐるぐる巻きにして店長の手がどうかしたの？
酔っ払ったチェリーに変なことしようとして殴られたんじゃない？
違うわよ。
Of course not. Why did both of you come down?
店長とチェリーが遅かったので。
何があったの？
私、昔のことを思い出して、それで店長に怪我を。
そっか。どんなことを思い出したの？
全部思い出したわけじゃないんだけど。
Purin is helping Cherry to sort out the messy bandages and hearing Cherry's account with us.
私は確かにたくさんの人を殺してしまったお菓子に毒キノコを混ぜて、私はただお菓子を美味しくしたくてそのキノコを使ったの。私はそのキノコを食べても平気だったから毒があるなんて思わなかった。そんなお菓子をたくさん作って通りかかる人に配って食べてもらったわ。そしたらお菓子を食べた人たちがみんな毒に当たって死んじゃったの。その人たちの家族は怒って私を殺そうとした。当時は耳も尻尾も隠してたから私が狐の妖怪だってことは誰も知らなかった。みんなに取り囲まれた時、私すっごく怖くてとっさに妖怪の姿を見せたらみんな怖がって見逃してくれるかもしれないって思ったの。私が妖怪の姿になったら思った通りみんな怖がったわ。私はその場から逃げ出してひたすら走った。それからこれ以上は思い出せない。その後ここに来てみんなと出会ったの。
そっか。なるほどね。
After hearing Cherry's story, Purin sounds relieved instead.
風邪をひいた時、私もいくつか夢を見てね。起きたらほとんど忘れちゃってたんだけど、ものすごく記憶に残ってる場面があって、私は薄暗い病室にいて、その病室には意識のない患者さんがたくさんいるの。ベッドが足りなくて床に寝てる患者さんもいた。一人の医師がお菓子のサンプルを持ってきて、患者たちはこれを食べて毒に当たったんだって言うの。なんとかなりませんかって。でもその後すぐに大勢の人が病室になだれ込んでくるの。人間に化けた魔女を捕まえるんだって言ってね。私は逃げようとするんだけど、変な服を着た男の人に妖怪だってバレて捕まってしまうの。
That might be my ancestor.
私の夢はそこで終わり。夢なのか本当にあったことなのかわからなかったから、みんなには話してなかったんだ。でもさっきのチェリーの話を聞いて、あれは夢じゃなくて過去の記憶だったのかもしれないって。
プリンは本当に医者だったんだ。
What about you, Puff? Do you remember anything now that you've heard what they could remember? Since all of them were sealed inside the same wind chime, they might be connected to some degree. Puff pauses for a while.
何も私とは関係ないみたい。
Then she shakes her head. Never mind. I will never change how I feel about all of you, regardless of your past.
やっぱり私が悪かったんだ。プリンまで巻き込んで、シュークリームだってきっと私のせいで。
偉そうなこと言わないでよ、バカキツネ。私があんたなんかに巻き込まれるわけないじゃない。
Don't blame yourself. Let bygones be bygones and look ahead.
でも、もしまた同じことが起こったら、店長も怖がって私を捕まえるでしょ。
No, I said it before. I trust all of you. You all won't do anything terrible. All that time, it was very easy to cause a misunderstanding and panic because all of you look different from humans. and it became something terrible. But hundreds of years have passed, we've made substantial progress in science. We're more confident in facing nature, and when dealing with the unknown, we've already become more curious than afraid without realizing it. Just like the customers all of you have met in the convenience store, aren't most of them interested in taking photos with you and chatting with you instead of being scared of you and hiding from you? There are the ordinary people who'd see the most in this era. They are just like me. They won't feel scared over how different you look. On the contrary, they are willing to accept and appreciate the differences. So whatever happened to all of you in the past, I believe all of you can be treated equally in this era, and I'll definitely set all of you free as well.
店長は肝心なところを無視してるわ。万が一があったらどうするのかって聞いてるのに。
まあまあ、こんな背も低くて弱々しくてめめしい店長が言うことなんだから勘弁してあげなよ。
かっこいいことを言って惚れさせようとしてるだけなんだけど。
Who said I only use my tongue? I always carry out what I say. This is called knowing and doing things in synergy.
また店長の理屈っぽい話を聞いたらなんかほっとしたわ。
店長の話には不思議な魔力があるよね。
Purin, I'm flattered.
褒めないと唯一の取り柄すらなくなるかもしれないもんね。
Puff, why don't you praise me?
そうする。何の取り柄もない店長と一緒に暮らすなんて過去のどんな悲劇より辛いから。
You're too much to say that.
その取り柄があるから過去の幸せを全部足したって店長と出会えた幸せには及ばない。
え？
私もそれを言いたかったんですよ。店長、どうしてシュークリームの話だけ聞いて照れるんですか？
No, I was slow to respond.
二人とも残念でした。今店長と手をつないでるのは私なんだから。
包帯を巻いたのはほとんど私じゃない。店長の手は私らだもん。
Wow, they want my hand.
離れなさいよ、バカキツネ。
Oh my god, stop it! When I got squeezed by Purin and Puff, I suddenly feel there's a halo being drawn above my head.
店長がまた倒れたわ。